Hello, 7th grade. Today we want to get started on the sketches for our slab named sculptures. So just as a review, you will be creating a small slab that will be each letter in a name or a nickname that you'll be using, and then you'll be assembling those slabs in a creative way, three-dimensional way, in order to create a sculpture. So today you have to decide on a couple things. First, what name or nickname are you going to use? I would encourage you to keep it short just so that you're not creating too many separate slabs. Two, I would decide on what style, like what different letters you want this to look like. And then three, how you're going to assemble it. I understand that it can be difficult to draw what you want, how you want it to look three-dimensionally on paper, so please just do the best that you can. If you need to include multiple viewpoints in order to best convey what your plan is, please feel free to do that. So I think for what will be obvious reasons for my slab named sculpture, I am going to do Stuve, because obviously so it's shorter. It's only going to be 4 letters. I also know that I want to go with kind of like bigger, like chunkier letters. Probably not that. I don't love that. That looks kind of bad. So I'm gonna plan those out as well, and then decide what I want the assembly to be right here. So I'm gonna work on planning that assembly, and I'll check back in with you in just a second. Okay, so I've gone ahead and drawn my plan, but you'll also see, to help me and also hopefully to help others understand a little bit more, I also included some notes on there. So I have my S, T, my U, and my V. I'm going to use my U as the base, as the bottom. That's going to support everything else. I want the S upright on what I'm referring to as the near side, kind of closest to me at the moment. The V is going to be upright on the further side of what I have drawn at the moment, and then the T is going to be on its side, angled, so that it can actually support itself, kind of connecting the two. The other thing that you want to do after you have drawn it out, you want to decide on a color scheme that you can include. Jean Dubuffet had a very minimal color scheme when he was doing his three-dimensional work. Most of it was in black and white. While I'm not asking you to limit yourself that much, I would challenge yourself to really pick an actual color scheme, maybe stick with like primaries or secondaries or the warms or the cools, something like that. You can also pick colors that are near or next to each other on the color wheel. That would be called an analogous color scheme. Try and stick with between 2 and 4 different colors in order to decorate what you have here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well, so that way I will be ready for when we start working with clay.